Hello everybody, Technoboy200 here, back with the finale of Scribblenauts Unlimited, Part 19. This is the finale right here, and as luck would have it, this is post-commentary. For some reason, the first time I was recording this episode, I was just recording it like I normally do, and towards the end of it, turned out that Audacity decided to stop working. So, on one hand, I was bummed out that Audacity stopped working, and that would mean that I would have to post-commentate the finale of a Let's Play, which I haven't had to do before. Hopefully never will have to again. Luckily, with Scribblenauts, which, as I'm sure you know if you've seen any of the other 18 episodes of this, I don't really care about this Let's Play. This is definitely my least favorite Let's Play that I've done, but I'm going to talk about that. This gives me a chance to take a game that I don't really care about and, just put my final thoughts more into a fashion that I can concentrate less on the game and more on just, this. And I gotta say, the one thing that really pisses me off about this game is the fact that it's not clear on when you have to create things and when you need to find things. I spent a good chunk of last episode trying to figure out how to open the garbage can here, because the man was telling me I need to collect the space junk in the garbage can. I understood that as he needs to take the space junk out of the garbage can and put it in like a bag or something. But no, he literally meant find trash around in space and put it in the trash can. And I didn't get that at all, and I was trying to open the trash can and it wasn't working. And it's the shit like that. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know what it is, but that is the thing about this game that I don't like, and what annoys me and pisses me off and makes me not want to play this game is that it's not clear on when you have to create things and when you have to find things. Like in the part 16, the lamb, I was under the impression that I needed to find the lamb, because the way he said it was like, man, where did my lamb go? And, creating a lamb for him doesn't work, so I'm like, okay, well, I gotta find the lamb, and there's no lambs in the level. Apparently you had to help him find it, like, literally help him find it. Anyways, whatever, I just wanted to put that out there as the reason I don't like this game. As you know, as I've already said, like, 3 times this episode, this is not my favorite Let's Play. And definitely the reason for that is that, I don't know, this is not a game that I find it very easy to commentate over, because a lot of the time I have to think about how to solve a puzzle, but at the same time, sometimes I want to be creative, and the game doesn't let me be creative. For a game that prides itself on letting you make anything you want, it doesn't let you make all that much stuff in the story mode. Sure, you could spend as much time as you want, not doing the actual star rights, making whatever the hell you want, and a bunch of the stuff that you can make just randomly will help you get the bonus star rights, which, bonus star rights, that's another matter entirely, but probably not going to be doing them, because it's a bunch of work that there's not really much payoff to that. So maybe someday I will go ahead and get all the bonus star rights you get from creating random things. But for now, I think this is the finale of the Let's Play. No bonus episodes for now. I got through all the levels. Not gonna 100% complete this game because I don't really enjoy it, and I don't think that the bonus star rights are really part of the game, even though they're considered star rights. But that's a different matter entirely. So the game doesn't let you be as creative as I would like. And for a game that is supposedly, Minecrafty, and is supposed to, the world is your oyster, the only limiting factor is your imagination. When they say that the only limiting factor is your imagination, and then there is a limiting factor that is not your imagination inside the game, I don't like that. Lots of people seem to like this game, and I'm sure I would have liked this game a lot more if my first impression of it was not through a Let's Play. I have to say that was probably not the best choice I've ever made. Probably could have, played the game first through and then done this. And I did get kind of, I got very cocksure on this, thinking, you know what, this game just came out. If I Let's Play it now, you know, I'm going to get more viewers because people want to see new games. And obviously that did not work at all like I'd planned. And we ended up getting this, which, I mean, I don't know if anyone enjoys it. The view count would suggest that nobody really likes this Let's Play, and I can totally understand that because I'm not enjoying it. So if I'm not enjoying it, how are you gonna enjoy it? And I'm one of those people that I can't start something and just stop and not finish it, which is why I've been continuing to do this LP, even though I would much rather be playing Pikmin 3 or Pokemon XD or, you know, Cubivore. But I can't. You know, I gotta finish. It's just one of those things that I have. I'm very OCD about finishing something that I've started. Would it be better if I hadn't started at all? Yes, but obviously that's not an option at this point. But that's okay, because this is the finale, which means we're done. I think, you know, right? Yeah, I mean, we're finished. This is the last episode. It's kind of long, but, you know, you have me here to talk to you about it, so it's fine. It's fine, you know? Just me and you. We'll just let's have a relaxing conversation about the finer points of life. The final porns of life. That's like I don't the final porns of life. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm doing this thing again, and this is post commentary, and I'm still doing this thing. This is just kind of the way I talk, I guess. Which is weird because I don't usually talk like this in real life. This is kind of a Let's Play thing that I do. But I mean, I'm not gonna let it get to me. So, yeah, that's why I don't like this game. Is because I think I should have given it a shot before I started a Let's Play, and I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more, because this is the kind of game that when you I know people have done Let's Plays of this, and successfully too. So maybe it's just me, and it probably is just me, but I personally can't just, you know, spout out random things and have verbal diarrhea, as I usually do in Let's Plays, which, I mean, frankly, that's what most Let's Players do. Unless you're like Chug Connor or something, most Let's Plays are verbal diarrhea. But, you know, you enjoy that, because it's fun to listen to the reactions that people have while playing video games. I totally get that. I watch Let's Plays too. But when I need to think about a puzzle which is not making sense to me and figure out how to solve it while I'm... What am I even trying to say right now? If I'm trying to solve a puzzle while I'm trying to think of things to say that will be funny, it detracts from my ability to both commentate and think of a good solution. Because I'm not going to do one of the things and not do the other at all. I'm going to do both of them half-assedly. Unless I decide I'm going to cut something out and I can just shut up and just think about how to solve a puzzle, in which case they usually go a lot quicker. But if I'm not doing that, I'm just going to be like, oh man, this game is really bad. And I'm writing things like person and, you know, machine gun and bomb, because I can't think of anything else. The fact that your mom is a zombie kind of is weird. I don't really get that at all. That's actually kind of funny. And this game has moments that it is amusing, and it has moments that I like it. But it's the other moments where I can't figure out what to do that really annoy me. Several times I've had to look up an answer on the internet. This hasn't happened very often, because usually I'll like to figure it out myself, but with the for instance, the there's gonna be a puzzle later in here where the guy says, you know, I can't talk to these aliens, give me something to talk to these aliens that isn't language based. I had to look that up because I couldn't figure out what he wanted. And the space junk, I had to figure out that he wanted me to collect the space junk in the world and not create him something to help him open the trash can. And those really just ruin the immersion for me. Obviously, this isn't a very immersive game, because I'm riding a flying, checkered, friendly, super fast, you know, squid that also flies. But, you know, see here, this is the thing. I've tried to give him a picture, because a picture's worth 1,000 words. And I try to give him a pencil. I don't know why I decided to give him a pencil. I mean, writing is language, so that was kind of silly of me. Flag? I guess, you know, flag 2. You know, we're going to take over your land, but whatever. The point I'm trying to make is that This game is good. Probably. I don't know. This Let's Play has kind of ruined this game for me. I probably won't come back to it after this Let's Play. I like the other Scribblenauts games just fine. Again, haven't really gone back to them after finishing the game because they don't interest me that much. If I want to create something, I'll do it in Minecraft, I'll do it in Terraria, I'll do it in, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Platinum, I'll do it in, something like that. I'll do something where really my imagination is the limiting factor and not something that the game decided to put in because it couldn't handle something. That's just, it ruins the experience for me. But enough about that, because at this point, I'm just ranting about the game. So now let's talk about, I guess, I don't know, what else is there to talk about? Let's talk about, I guess I already did. But, my experience with this game in the Let's Play, I guess I've already talked about that. And, there have been times that I've recorded this, and, I've been in the mood to record Scribblenauts, and I have. And those episodes probably were slightly better than the other ones. So, overall, I wouldn't say this was a terrible Let's Play. I don't think I've had any terrible Let's Plays. Obviously, you guys would disagree, seeing as I have not... In the past 4 years, I've barely made any progress on, subscribers or views or comments. People just aren't that into my stuff. I don't really know what I'm missing, what I'm doing wrong here. I've had Let's Play cohorts of mine that a year ago had the exact amount of subscribers as me. Frankly, I had a little bit more. I was at 151. There were 149. And we did co-commentaries in some cases. In some cases, we never got around to it. But just all this stuff, and now these same guys are at 500, 600, 700 subscribers, and in the past year I've gained 20, 15 of which were from the Battle Block giveaway thing that I did. So I don't really know what I'm missing. Obviously I'm missing something. I don't know if it's commentary or gameplay or quality. Frankly, I think my quality, especially now with my new microphone and I think the quality is not the issue here. I could be wrong, but I think it's either gameplay wise or commentary wise that people are not finding my stuff interesting. I don't know if I'm not expanding enough, getting the word out to enough people. I'm sure that's a part of it. But part of it, I think, is people watch these videos, they find them, they watch them, and they're just like, I don't know, this guy isn't that interesting. And I can't blame them. I'm sure that I'm not very interesting. Frankly, Let's Plays at all as an interest. I get it, but I can understand why people wouldn't. But I don't see what makes my videos any worse than someone else's. Obviously, I can't be objective about it because I'm me. But I've asked my friends, too, and they're just like, I don't know what you're missing. Your stuff seems the same or better to me than, some of the other people. I'm not talking about anyone in specifically right now. I have several Let's Play buddies, and I really enjoy their videos. Etsumaru Tsubaki and C Jiggy, both of these guys, their videos are really good, and they deserve all the subscribers they have. But subjectively, I don't really understand what makes me any worse than them. Maybe that's just me. They obviously... C Jiggy put a lot of work into his intro and his ending screen, and Etsumaru has definitely done a lot of outside stuff with his green screen or blue screen, I don't know what it's called, and his reviews and his live action stuff, and so I can see, and they definitely deserve all these subscribers that they have, and I'm really happy for them. But again, I don't really get why I'm not having that same success. Maybe objectively, maybe someone watches my video and then they watch their videos and they really are, saying these guys are a lot more interesting and these guys deserve my subscribers, and they do. But again, I thought I do too, but apparently I'm wrong. I know there's a few of you out there, especially there's one guy that has really been supporting me a lot. The Pyro Puppet, ever since my XD playthrough, he found me about halfway through my XD playthrough, and ever since then, he's been really supportive about every Let's Play I've done. And he comments on a lot of my videos, he seems to watch most of them, and I'm really appreciative to him, because to me, it's like, as long as there's one person who enjoys my videos, there's a quote, I don't really remember the quote, actually, let me look it up right now, but there is a quote that I want to say. It's my Skype profile thing. As long as there is someone who will appreciate the work involved in creation, the effort is time well spent. That's from Cave Story. That's what the Hermit Gunsmith, I forget his actual name, but that's what the Hermit Gunsmith says if you go back to him when he gives you the spur. And when he said that, that really spoke to me, because that's what Let's Plays feel like to me. That, you know, I have, whatever, 169 subscribers or however many I have right now, but the videos that I put out get, you know, 2-3 views, and frankly, 2 or 3 views of those, all of the views are from me checking to see the video, you know, got uploaded correctly and all this stuff. So there's a disconnect here that people aren't interested in my stuff, but it's, you know, it's the guys like the Pyro Puppet who don't know me in real life. You know, Hamster Wings, he watches my videos from time to time too, and I'm sure some of my other friends also do. What's his name? Speed Demon 4, the guy who made my custom thumbnails for Pikmin 2 and for some of Kirby's Epic Yarn and Luigi's Mansion. He's really great. I'm really appreciative to him. But the Pyro Puppet, he doesn't even know me, but he takes his time to watch my videos because he's legitimately entertained by them, and I really appreciate that. And that's why I'm still here making videos, is because there is someone who enjoys what I'm doing. But really, I mean, especially now, going off to school, won't have nearly as much time to record videos. In a few days, I'm actually moving. I have all this recording stuff. It is all at my mother's place, and since I'm going off to college, I just want to get all this stuff in like storage or whatever, all just so you know I can access it somewhat easily. I'm moving all this stuff over to my father's house because he uses a lot less space, and you know, he's got a 2-floor townhouse, and you know, I have a closet that I can just put all my stuff in. So really, even this summer and after this summer, especially after I've completed Scribblenauts, after I've completed Cubivore and Pikmin 3, I'm really not going to be uploading very much, if at all. I might on the weekends, you know, because I got really lucky that I'm going to a good school. University of Maryland Clark School of Engineering is a great school for engineering. I'm really happy I got in there. It was originally not my first choice school. I wanted to get into Harvey Mudd University, all these places that are apparently really difficult to get into because, I don't know, but the college process is not what I thought it would be. It's definitely word of the wise if you have not yet gone into college, especially if you're going into like reach schools and like, you know, Ivies too, but not even Ivies, just somewhat difficult schools. You're gonna have a tough time because it's not easy to get in places, and it's really competitive. But I got lucky enough to get into a school that is both really good and close by to my house. I'm only about a 45-minute drive away from both my mother and father's. So maybe on weekends, you know, sometimes even on breaks. Definitely going to be going to MagFest this year. You can definitely expect to see me there. Or you won't see me there because there's nobody to see me, I guess. But I will be there, and I'm definitely going to be liking this, man. I don't really know what to say. I don't know what to say. So, I don't know, man. This is kind of emotional for me. This is hard for me to say, because this is a big change in my life. And I know that you don't really care, whoever you are out there watching this video, but for me, this is big. So, yeah, I mean, you probably, you'll still see some stuff from me in the future, but definitely a lot less often, especially than last semester. I was putting out a video once every 2 days. You know, I set that goal for myself. I set that goal. I'm going to upload a video once every 2 days. And I stuck with it for a solid few months before my APs came around, and I had to really concentrate on studying for them so that I could get college credit for them. Before that, I stuck to that promise. I don't remember how many months I do, but it was for a few months. I really, really set my mind to it, and I got a lot of videos out. Since then, obviously, if you watched part 16 of this Let's Play, I talked about it, or not part 16, part 17. I talked about, my computer broke, and I had to get that repaired, and also I've had a lot of stuff, involving just, the college, and getting my driver's license finally, which I should have done a while ago, but I didn't. I don't like driving. I'm pretty good at driving, but it scares the hell out of me, man. I don't want to be in, 2 tons of metal just going 60 miles an hour down a road, because I'm a very cautious person. But, man, I don't even know. So, yeah, I had a busy summer. So, I don't know, especially with the whole I'm not appreciated. I don't know how often videos are going to be going out, because these videos, as anybody who makes videos on the internet or otherwise will tell you, it's not easy. Making videos and, just recording them itself, just 20 minutes, just, verbal diarrhea, that part's easy. But the editing and, the rendering and just all this extra stuff that has to go into each video turns a 20-minute video into, like, a 4/5 hour, time investment. And especially in the future, I'm not going to have the time for that time investment, especially if there's nobody out there who appreciates it. And of course, the whole thing is an artist does not make something to be appreciated. An artist makes something because, an artist, he needs to make something. It's like a disease. I gotta, pour out my feelings into a song. I gotta pour out my feelings into a painting. And if people enjoy it, that's just a bonus. But, there's a line that you have to draw sometimes with how far you're willing to go. And if something is just taking up too much of your time and there's no tangible or intangible or any kind of reward coming from it, you have to stop. And I'm not saying I'm stopping Let's Playing. I'm never going to quit Let's Playing as far as I know, because this is something that I do like to do, but it is definitely going to have to go on hold for a while. And that's just what I want to say on that. We're getting really close to finishing the episode here. I managed to fill up 23 minutes already with, I don't even know what, man. I've just been rambling and talking about some shit about, not being appreciated and, not having enough subscribers and going off to college. But, I don't even know what this episode has become. But I am quite happy that, I am very happy that the original commentary got deleted, because the original commentary was frankly not very good. And I was going to talk about some of this stuff, especially with, I'm going off and, there's going to be less videos and stuff. I wanted to talk about that in an update video, but I don't know, doing it here, I could spend a lot more time doing it, because I'm not going to make a 23-minute update video. At least here you got something going on in the background. If you care about, this, how to solve puzzles in this game, I don't know, man. You can watch it, and I can still talk about my feelings, man, because that's what I do. I talk about my feelings. Yeah, so, here I'm just, at this part, the Let's Play's over. I'm just talking about, or I was talking about, the bonus star rights. You can, do specific things and get more star rights. And here, it's like, get milk from something that says moo. So, I milk the cow and I get a bonus star right, or a bonus star piece, whatever you want to call them. No, that's a star piece from a different game. I don't know what they're called. Star right shards, something like that. Anyways, yeah, I've pretty much poured out my feelings out into this, and I know this isn't, gonna get, this probably get less views than it would have if it was just an update video, because more people would probably watch that, because, people don't really watch this, but, if there's someone who is, I spent the last half an hour talking about my feelings and just rambling and rambling and rambling. So if there is someone out there who is still watching this, I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Really, the fact that you are watching a video of mine, something that I put work into, and you're watching it, that I appreciate that a lot. So, thank you. And expect to see some stuff from me in the future. But until then, I'm leaving. I'm still gonna finish Cubivore and, Pikmin 3. But after that, I'm gonna go for a while, and my uploads will be a lot less common than they used to be. But until then, I have been Technoboy200, and it has been an honor entertaining you, if I have managed to entertain you. If I've not, then you know what? That's my problem. That's your problem. I don't know whose problem that is, but regardless, say it's someone's. But if you are watching this and you find this funny, or you find anything I've ever done funny or informative or enjoyable, I'm happy that I've managed to do that. So until then, I've been Technoboy200. I'm signing off. And I'll see you on the other side, whatever this other side is. I don't know, 4th dimension, 5th dimension, 17th dimension. I don't know this shit. Bye. Or something. It's milk. Look at the milk. It's so milky.